Hey, I'm late getting started this year on seeds, but I figured I may as well do a live stream if I'm going to go. I've got to go through and select some seeds. I've got a tub. This is the top of the tub. I don't know if y'all can see it, full of seeds. And a lot of the stuff I don't care anything about. I mean, Tammy loves this stuff like cilantro. Some people either hate or love cilantro, but I've got to narrow down the seeds that I'm going to grow this year, or if I even want to think about it. I've got quite a few seeds here from M.I. Gardner. I've got seeds from let's see, I've even got burpee seeds, that type of thing, and Barry Morse seeds. But I've got to figure out what I'm going to grow. Some of these I'm not going to grow, but I just got to go through them and see, whatever it is I'm going to be growing this year. I guess I could go through. It's always easier to have somebody to talk to. So what I will do is I will put I'm going to put the link in. And I don't know if I've ever done. In fact, I don't think I've ever done I don't think I've ever done a live stream on this channel. But there's a first time for everything. It's just something else to do. However, I will do a couple of things. Actually, look, apparently I did have one. But anyhow, let me go through and take off the live reactions thing. And let me go through and pin that comment. Not that anybody will ever watch this. So there we go. That's interesting. Apparently, I've made myself a managing mod on my own channel. All right. I've never had any experience with orange Russolini tomatoes, Marglobe. German Johnsons I've heard about, and in fact, they sell some up at the gold medal tomatoes. Those are beautiful. Doesn't that look beautiful? Stupus I've heard good things about, but never grown. Pink's Oxheart, old German tomatoes. Hey Shaz, 73, how you doing? Ace 55, tomatoes. I'm just trying to select seeds. Tammy asked me to go through these, decide what I want. We are, hey Najuma, good to see you. We are trying to go through and pick out what I need to start some seeds. I'm running late. Yes, I know my hair is bedhead. I really just kind of got up. I got lettuce, just burpee bib. Cucumber, straight A are always a good pick. I don't know if we're growing any cucumbers this year or not. Although cucumber seems like, I don't know. I'm not sure what to think on that. What is this? Alyssum? Carpet of stove flowers. That's in the wrong thing. Tammy needs to have that. See, that's part of the problem. Hey, Troy Sutton, good to see you. I'm not sure. Cilantro. I don't care anything about cilantro. Some folks grow it. I don't, or I haven't. Maybe I have. I don't know. But the lettuce, I'm gonna put everything into basically 3 stacks, maybe. Stuff that I got no intention of growing. And a stack that I might grow. There's some seeds, and they're not in containers, but I can probably figure out what kind they are. Tammy's got all these things for me to kind of separate them in. And maybe I ought to make 3 stacks. I just got to try to remember which stack is which. And I'll put one I'm going to try and put one with things I might grow. Maybe I need to put these in there. I only know of a couple things. I was able to get some starts for black Krim tomatoes. If you have never grown black Krim tomatoes, you need to check those out. If you grow tomatoes, if you like tomatoes, not everybody does, but it is the #1 thing grown in the United States. It's not something I grow either, Shaz. But those are the first. Now here's some stuff that these are, man. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Pippin's Golden Honey. They're beautiful, and I suspect that they're going to taste good. So I'm going to put that in the definitely going to grow. Jalapenos. Hey, it's another pepper. A jalapeno is a pepper that is not hot, which ironically, I don't even know if I've got him. I started some of those. I'll have to look and see, but I'll put it in the will start. I've got some habanadas. You can't see that because I've got my green screen on, and it's 3 peppers in the middle that just ain't showing up. But those are habanadas. Habanadas is like a habanero that doesn't. Now here's a whole thing of mustard. I don't know why I got them. I got no intention of growing them. I don't eat mustard. And why would I buy seeds that ain't even got nothing to do, with what I eat? Maybe I just got excited about buying seeds. I don't know. My squash sucked a lot last summer. Started hot when it's very dry and just turned very wet. Yeah, I understand. That's the thing about. I got black Krim seeds in here. Maybe let me look, see if I got actually any still in here. I bought a few starts this year. Hey, Trish Wiley, good to see you. Yeah, I do. I've got some seeds in there. I don't know if I've already got some starts with that. I may, although, I don't eat that. Parsnips. Parsnips are kind of an interesting thing. I don't think I've ever had them, but from what I understand, they make a pretty good replacement for sweet potatoes, and so I'll put it in the maybe list. I bought some Swiss chard. I don't really eat Swiss chard again, but I don't think I'm gonna grow it. I bought some purple Vienna kohlrabi. I just thought it looked cool, maybe. I don't know why I bought it. Oh, Cherokee black beans. I think most of what I'm going to plant this year is probably just going to be tomatoes. Oh, you like parsnips, Shaz? Roasted. That sounds actually really good. I've got it in the maybe category. And here is another type of kohlrabi. You can't see it because this says white Vienna kohlrabi. Anyhow, I don't eat kohlrabi. I've never known anybody off the top of my head that I've got peas. That bag, I need to find a bag to put this in because this thing is somehow got a hole in it. It may be a little late for planting peas, so I'm gonna put it in the not gonna plant. Well, I don't know. Is it too late to grow peas? Anybody know? I do have some. What is this? It's a flower, obviously. Oh, this is called borage. Any of y'all ever bought? It's a blue flower. I think it makes a good companion plant. So I'm considering. I may grow that. I'll put it in the maybe. I'll throw, this is Tammy's, it's sunflower. I, I don't think much about, not too late for peas. We get themselves going. Okay. Well, I'll put the peas over here in the maybe list. Uh, the pretty bees love them. The borage, Shaz, I'm assuming. Thyme, common thyme. I'm gonna put that in the Tammy's list. Ooh, this one. I'm thinking I may grow this one. This is a Baker Creek seed, pepper 5, Chinese 5 color. I'm gonna put that in, I'm gonna start something in here. Cucumbers, Mexican sour cucumber, cucamelons. I think Tammy likes those. I'll put it in the maybe stack. Carrots, Chantenay maybe. I think it is too late for that. Don't you have to start those in the and those would actually need to be stratified. I think I may be out of this one. I don't know why I still got this in there, other than maybe it was another pepper. So I guess you could say I'm a pepperhead. I don't see any seeds in there, so I might have to throw that away. Cherry bell radishes. I got a hole in the bottom of that too. So I don't eat radishes. Maybe I don't even know if there's some seeds in there. Spinach, again, not something I eat. Tammy may eat it. No more spinach. Ooh, cabbage, baby choy cabbage. I know you can't see that, but hey, I'll put it in the maybe because Tammy may want to grow that. Mesclun, another salad. I'll put it in the. Maybe I need to have one stack. I get myself confused because, do I put it in Tammy's stack? Because I guess now I've got four stacks out here. Stuff for Tammy, stuff for maybe, stuff for I'm definitely not. Parsley, extra curled dwarf. I don't know if y'all can see that. Parsley, no. Arugula. I don't know. Maybe I should change the green screen on here. Kind of hard to see anything. What I'm looking for is my pepper plants and my tomatoes. What is this? Oh, I got this from Haas. Oh, wow. That's good stuff right there. I got this from Haas Tools. Peaches and cream sweet corn. That is some awesome corn. But I've got to narrow down the corn to which one. If I'm going to grow corn this year, I want to see what I'm going to grow. Which one? I think I have a couple different things in corn. It's just one package. It's not like it's going to make a whole lot. Straight 8 cucumbers. Again, maybe. Abe Lincoln tomatoes. I wonder if I got any seeds left of that. Yeah, a few. I'm going to put that in the maybe. That's the funny thing about tomatoes. Oh, let me fix this. You can't hardly see anything without this filter over here. Here it is. That makes it a little easier to see. That bright white just has a tendency to go through and make it hard to see. Oregano. I'll have to spend more time. That's oregano. It's upside down, but that's because it's opened on the wrong end. All right, let's move this out of the way. Oh, I saw a whole bunch of. I have to look into that. I may have to get a bigger container. Here's some tomatoes. You know, I've got these Berkeley tie-dyed pink. I've grown those. They grow pretty. I've grown them pretty well, but I don't think they're. I don't think they didn't impress me much with the taste. Sugar baby watermelons. Those are something I'm going to grow some watermelons, so I need to look at that. I got Jubilee watermelons, seeds, spinach. No, thank you. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be good for you. Still, I have trouble, committing to things that are good for me. Now, basil, I really enjoy. You can't see that. Maybe I should turn off the green screen. Have to go, Mr. Your hubs will have to be home soon. Well, thank you for coming in, Trish. It is appreciated. I'm gonna turn off the green screen. Let's see. Filters. All right, we'll just turn that off. That way y'all can actually see. Basil. Genovese basil. I like basil. I may have to put it over there, although sweet basil is my favorite. That got seeds in it. Some kind of tomato. Oh, that's just a beefsteak tomato. I'll put it in there in the maybe. Small sugar pumpkins. Now, if you grow and want to make something small sugar pumpkins, I think Tammy's already got a lot of pumpkins started out there. She didn't mean to. They just went into a compost pile and they've been grown. So, lemon drop marigolds. Marigolds makes an excellent companion plant to tomatoes, so I expect I'll grow those. This was a free seed pack, butter crunch, lettuce. I'll put it in the maybe. Tammy may want to start these. The only primary things I'm interested in is tomatoes and peppers. Got some squash. I like squash, especially squash casserole. That's good stuff. Cantaloupe, vine peach from Burgess Seed and Plant Company. I'm not. Apparently, Tammy got some collard greens in here. Not something I'm going to be growing. Some more pumpkins. Martha Stewart Living. Organic vegetables. Just looks like a pumpkin to me. It doesn't really say it. But pumpkin seeds. I'm not worried about that. We got plenty started. More beefsteak tomatoes. I'll put that in maybe because I got to. Some of these are a little older, so they may not have a very high germination rate. Let's skip through. I got some tomato, rainbow heirloom, maybe sage, broadleaf. I'll put that in Tammy's stack. Basil, sweet basil. I'm gonna be growing some of that. I don't know if I showed y'all that or not. Sweet basil. Who the seeds from? American Seed Company. More spicy globe basil. I'll throw that in there. Sweet basil. I got several basils here together. Sweet basil. Just a cheap packages. You can find those at different places. Now this is something that's I may have to grow these just because they're different. Jelly melon cucumbers from M.I. Gardner. Tell me that don't look interesting. I may have to try that just to see. I'll put that in the maybe stack. Giant Atlantic giant pumpkins. Again, we got plenty of pumpkin stuff already. Sun Gold Select. Now that is an heirloom tomato. Chocolate Stripes tomato. I've heard good things about those. I'll put that in the maybe as well. I really have to. Right now, I really need Black Prince tomatoes from M.I. Gardener. Yeah, sometimes I go a little crazy with my wanting to grow the Ukrainian purple seeds. Maybe again. Paul Robeson. I do want to grow these. Paul Robeson tomatoes. It's also an interesting story. You may want to go through it and look up Paul Robeson. Paul Robeson. He's an interesting individual. More Sugar Baby watermelons. Maybe. Cantaloupe Sierra Gold. Cantaloupe from Ferry Morris. Maybe. I'm going to have to break these down. Crimson Sweet tomatoes. I got to pick one or two tomatoes. Garlic chives. Ooh, eggplant, shooting star. I don't even eat eggplant. I don't know why I got these, but I'm gonna put them in the nut. More basil, sweet Italian basil. So that's a little different. Coneflower, sunflowers. I'll put those in Tammy stack. Charleston Gray. I think I'm out of those. So let me see if there's any in here. Nope. Throw that away. Sweet peppers, just Grand Bell mix. I don't know if I got any in there. I think I've already planted all those. All right, we'll put that empty patch. Charleston Gray, some more watermelon seeds. I'll put it in there. We're going to pick one or two. No, we're going to see if they have any lemon crush. Hey, good to see you, 49 more. Sweet basil. I may just cast those out there and on a bed and let them see what happens. Now, when you're dealing with your basil, I do recommend topping it. Plain Italian parsley, again, not something I care about. More basil, Spicy Glow basil. Sweet basil herb, great for containers. Sweet basil again. Yeah, we like basil. Dill, I don't know much about. In fact, I may go through and just have a giveaway on here at some point where I give away lots of seeds. I need to clean up a little bit. Bill, I got two things of dill, but I got no intention of growing it. So let's see. Marigolds. Great companion plants for tomatoes. More sweet basil, sweet basil, sweet basil, sweet basil, sweet basil, sweet basil. Hey, basil has an awesome smell to it. You know, and just make sure when you plant basil that you top them. You know, what happens when you top it is it forces the growth sideways so that it will grow more branches or stems, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. These are all Tammy seeds, so I'll put those in there. What I'm looking for, I should have quite a few Baker Creek And I ain't noticed him. He's barking at something. Watch out, Mickey. No, I'm not letting you out. Come on. You are babysitting the puppies, so you can't leave them right now. Let's see. I may have to clear that box out a little bit. Oh, by the way, a good idea that we do is we use these tongue depressors to write down what they are, so that we'll be able to keep up with the. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Oh, have mercy! Oh, the evergreen. I don't know if these are. If you've never tried growing a green tomato, it can be a bit challenging. You have to keep a regular watch on these, otherwise you'll never. Hey, y'all behave! Y'all behave! Quit playing. Well, quit. Nikki, stop it! Hang on, Nikki, leave those puppies alone. Evergreen tomatoes, I'll put that in maybe. I'm looking for Aunt Ruby's German green. Chernobyl tomatoes. I'm looking for green sausage tomato. Another maybe. I'm looking for triple crop. Now, if you're looking for something that is supposed to be really prevalent, something that's going to grow a lot, that's supposed to be very productive. Jimmy Nardello sweet peppers, that's going to be in the definite. I'm going to grow Jimmy Nardellos. Lettuce, more lettuce blends. I'll probably just put those in Tammy's stack. Mesclun, lettuce, I think parsley, sunflower. Now that is something, I don't know why I care about that. These, I think I may have Velvet Queen. They're beautiful. Red sunflowers. I'm gonna have to get me another. I'll leave that out so I can go look for some more. Parsley, Italian parsley. Again, not something I care about. Red Russian kale. That's kind of a fall thing, so I'll put it in the not right now. Sweet William. I don't really. That's a flower, I think. Lemon balm. That's got to be Tammy's. Marigolds. I think that's done. I think I've planted all those. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. I do have a couple of seeds in there. Are those seeds? Let me take a look. No. Put those that way. By the way, I do have something in here y'all may be interested in. I need to study up on it again because I haven't, but I know that it's perennial. By the way, I've got cauliflower, more parsley, put that in, bunching onions. Is it too late to grow onions? I'll put that in the maybe for now. Walla Walla onions, tomato, yellow pear onions. These have done really well for us, but I'll be honest with you, they're okay. They just didn't strike me as being anything special. These days when I grow one, I want it primarily for taste, and my favorite are going to be got more spinach, which I don't care anything about. We just never grew up growing them, but I do have some sorrel. And Charlotte's supposed to, I think, is a perennial. I'm gonna put that in the maybe stack. Often butternut squash. I think we're gonna grow that this year. Summer squash. It looks like straight neck to me. I'll put that in the, yeah, we'll grow some. Last year we had a bad bout with vine borers, and so you have more marigolds, Cracker Jack mixed colors, another one of the same thing. I've got a bunch of marigold seeds. I just, I like, oh, here's some marigolds that look beautiful. Lettuce. It's called Sylvia lettuce. These are supposed to be organic. I'll put that in Tammy's list. And more marigolds. I'll put that in the wilt plant. Swiss chard, Tammy, Brussels sprouts, and summer squash, lettuce. Hang on, I'll be right back. My phone's ringing. Hey. I'm doing okay. How are you doing today?
I'll tell you here in a second. Jamie's got to run to the post office. I'll actually let Jamie tell you. Well, no, she's that's funny. So she's got to run in the post office. So we're just pulling in now. And when she can drop off something for her cousin. And when she gets back, I'll have her read it to you.
All right. All right.
It's about Jake Hudson.
Okay. Hang on.
It's about your buddy, dude.
All right. Hang on. I'm gonna have to end this stream.
I
Well, it's just no. I'm gonna get off. It's just I've got two people in here, and I'm thankful for those. But it's just about seeds. So I'm going through seeds today. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all have a good one. That was